I know you may have heard of this so many times that when Elijah was taken, Elisha asked for double of Elijah's anointing and powers. What if I told you that that interpretation is very wrong? Elisha did not ask Elijah for double of his powers, but he asked for something else, and I'm going to prove it very soon. The problem is our understanding of the word double portion. We see it as double of whatever the person had, but in this case, Elijah's power. But that word in the original Hebrew was translated as mishneh, and it means something totally different from how we understand it. That word double portion is actually a legal term from the Old Testament inheritance law. The Hebrew phrase translated as double portion refers to the share of inheritance legally prescribed for the firstborn. In Deuteronomy 21:17, the law stipulated that the firstborn was to receive twice the inheritance of any other son. For example, if a father had 3 sons, the estate was divided into 4 parts, 2 parts for the firstborn and 1 part each for the other 2 sons. This double portion was not just a bigger share of assets, it was a formal legal acknowledgement of the firstborn status as the chief heir and successor to the family leadership and responsibilities. When this happens, it is what we call mishneh, and in English translated as double portion. By asking for a double portion of your spirit, Elisha was essentially requesting to be recognized as Elijah's chief successor. He was asking to be treated as Elijah's spiritual firstborn son and the designated heir to the prophetic office in Israel. In layman terms, he wanted to be the chief prophet of Israel as Elijah was going away. He needed the full measure of authority to legally lead the prophets after Elijah. That was why he asked. And that's why I always say that to understand some events in the Bible, we have to put ourselves in the worldview of the characters, not in our 21st century worldview and grammar.